Alright, let us try attempt number 3. I've tried casting 2 other games. They both failed out about 4 minutes in. I got to about 12 minutes and this one sped up, so hopefully this one works. And luckily, so the other two, basically like I was saying, is I'm coming back from my trip, and there was one game in particular I really wanted to cast, and after skipping through about 12 minutes, this is actually the game I wanted to cast, so hopefully it doesn't air out, because this is the one I wanted. This is on my alt account, Guaranteed Feudal. Now, so I'm not going to Castle. And somehow enough, I'm still in my placement games, but my elo for this alt account is currently higher than my actual tryhard account. Although I know that will change, because right now I think my last game I played, my elo was like 1150. But I was playing 1000 elo player. So I know once I actually get my 10 placement games and start playing 1200 players, my feudal strategy will be a lot harder to do. Anyways, let's go for it a little bit. So what I've been doing is, not only just doing this meme feudal only aggression, I've been doing a fully random civ choice, trying to force myself to play civs I don't play. So here I am playing as the Persians against the Vietnamese. So based on my base, I hated it immediately because in feudal I don't need that much gold. My gold and my berries are safe. I need my berries. Don't really honestly care about the gold too much, but the stone for me is forward. That was my biggest concern because I did plan on building a few towers, but I did notice right away that if I want to build houses, might as well build them there, nice and safe. Oh yeah, I was about to get a house, so I sent that extra villager. Anyways, but huge open area in front of my base. Meanwhile, over here, kind of nice square tree lines. He does have a forward gold, but his berries are safe. His stone's kind of in the back. Alright, so he knows exactly where I am being Vietnamese. So he's going to come scout a little bit. I'm going for my next spore. Yeah, my first spore's there. Oh yeah, I thought that was the case. Damn it, I wish I would have looked away. I forgot about that. I got distracted with my scouting. I forgot I sent him up there and lost a villager. So that went well for my feudal aggression, losing a villager. Yeah, this was not my best. I'm remembering this game. This was not my best initial early game build order. So I see him here. He's being annoying. My scout's here, so what do I see? I got decent scouting. So I see his gold, I see his stone, I see his berries. I see one wood line, I see two wood lines. So I basically see everything I need to see. I still continue to scout a little bit more just to kind of get an idea. I'm already sending my 4 villagers forward. So right now I need to do my build order better. I think for this game my strategy was oh yeah. Oh, he could have picked it up, but then he would have lost the scout. My strategy this game was tower rush. So I saw this wood line. Okay, now let's slow down. I'm hoping this game actually continues. By now, the other one's faulted out. So I see him building a barracks. I don't think he knows. Yeah, I built just out of his range. That was my goal. Oh, this is his secondary wood line, so it's not that great. But what I was looking at is his golds here. I see an archery range. So, I mean, yeah, he very easily can get off this wood and go over here, go to another wood line. But this is just the first tower. Maybe not the best second tower. My idea is I wanted to build it within range of my first one, since I can't get murder holes. So this one definitely clears off this wood line. It starts getting me closer to his gold. Not completely, though. Which kind of surprised me. He just abandoned that gold so quickly, rather than counter towering right here. But he has another secondary goal, so it's probably not a bad idea on his part. Oh, I assumed he was going to go over there. Wow. What a lumber camp. Why would you put a lumber camp right on the edge? Just put it right here in the middle. Anyways, he sees my towers and immediately just... Not a terrible play. He immediately just goes to the other side of his base to get resources. Counter towers this wood line. So I abandoned that tower. It's like, screw it, I'll play tower games. Of course, I get that, yeah. Meanwhile, at home, starting to build up some farms. Have 3 on stone to try to keep that stone constantly there for towers. I'm heavy on wood, so I wanted to have at least 6 on food just to keep villager production. At some point, I throw a little bit more on to get upgrades. Anyways, I should have come to the other side. So playing a tower game. He's building up some archers. I don't even think... Oh, I do have a stable. Okay. So I know at some point, this is where I need to get better. You can see I'm starting to drop more farms. I knew I wanted to mix in some scouts, but I don't even have enough food for villager production, let alone scouts. So I built it right on the edge so I could repair. Of course, that means he can do the same thing. He's bringing some archers over. Of course, he brought it right within range of my tower, which was an idea. Lost the archer for nothing. So I had the pressure on this side, but it didn't really affect him because he's over here and he's over here. So good initial pressure. I need to learn to adjust after this. Like this tower war, I shouldn't be involved in this tower war. Or at the very least, it'd be nice to figure out a build order, get more scouts, and come rush this thing down. Man, watching this, it's so slow. Meanwhile, back home, 12 farms now, because I want to start getting some scouts out. 14 farms. I think he's realizing he's going to need some more stone if I want to keep towers dropping. But I mean, at this point, I'm really not affecting his eco. Like, I'm not preventing him from getting the castle at all. I'm denying 2 wood lines. So that kind of sucked, looking back. It's like, based on this, he could be dropping more farms. He has plenty of gold. He really should get some less on gold. He doesn't need that much on gold. He knows I've invested quite a bit into this. Alright, so I finally get 2 scouts here. So I know I've won this. So my next plan, alright, let's get this stone. Let's get in range of some farms. Still not exactly close enough to gold. But I took out that wood line. I just know that's 2 of his wood lines. Anyways, he's still just staying within range of my tower. Oh yeah, I forgot. At one point, he moved forward. I forgot about that because he killed my villager before I could react. But I didn't want to bring my scouts home. Of course, he walked in front, lost them. So, plan on making some skirms. And the skirms help because I started making some pike. Get my tower up. Decide I didn't want to get some more stone back here. I mean, I'll keep taking archers. I don't know why I kept doing that. Alright, so now I'm finally actually getting some damage in. Just got fletchings, you saw the extra range. So I'm not completely denying the gold, but that gold, I have a good part of it done. But still, he did a great job of expanding over here. I do not like his lumber camps. Why does he keep placing them on the corners? What's gray? Oh, Gaia. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Anyways, do I see? Yes, I didn't even see that up there. No, not a good job of scouting the other side of the base. That's what I need to get better at. Once I drop a tower on one side or 2 towers on the side, I need to flank around the other side. Which in one of the other games I did cancel out, I actually did do that. I learned from some of these games. I towered on one side and I ran around the other side and towered the other side, and it was not a long game. Oh yeah, back at home, because I knew he had archers. I didn't want to lose my wood line. I probably could have towered this stone, but I wasn't overly concerned because I knew I had this stone if I needed. Oh yeah, I was trying to get more vision. Ran right into his army. So I think he has floating way too much gold. As you can see, I'm not... What did I even spend my gold on? I got loom. Oh, fletching. I figure a bunch of archers forward. I don't want to run my army forward. Oh yeah, I had some at home to take care of that army. Didn't really hurt me too bad. He killed one dude. I only killed one. Okay, so I got that other guy safe. My eco is extremely imbalanced, as you can see. Very little food. No upgrades because of it. I should at some point start dropping more farms. He caught my army running forward. So I'm just trying to get into under tower range. Alright, finally getting some more upgrades. Yeah, like I said, my build was not very good for this. Floating way too much stone. I don't need that. I should have taken these guys off of stone and drop farms. Okay, here come more farms. So I'll have 22 farms. And I am doing nothing. Meanwhile, because my push was very not aggressive, he's on his way to castle. Which is really crappy for me since I'm not going to be in castle. Shoot, I have enough stone to drop a stupid castle. And I can't drop castles. I needed to back off stone. Get more army out. Or I needed to drop more towers all the way around. Yes, this is not a good early build for me. But I decided I want to expand out faster because at some point, right before he hit castle, I realized this is way too slow. He's going to hit castle. Of course, Lily didn't know he was already up the castle. That's a decision with archers there. It's a bad way to use my scouts. Just throwing them away. This is an example of how not to micro army. I'm just trying to force this tower up, which is a terrible decision. And he kills all my villagers because... Oh, it's just a terrible decision. So, I was like, 4 was not enough villagers, clearly. So let's send 9. Then I see him at castle. I thought about GGing for a second. It's like, damn, that sucks. Because I can't really face knights and that's crossbows. But I did notice the score is way higher. I was like, well, obviously I have an eco lead. Which I didn't know how good of an eco lead I had. So I decided to at least try it. See how it goes. Definitely going to need more upgrades. So at this point, I know my best bet is outproducing his army because there's no way, and I had to do it soon. Because there's no way if he drops more TCs, so he gets his upgrades, he's going to have the quality army, so I want to need the quantity. Figure I might as well get wheelbarrow at this point at 26 on farms. So, that sucks. Feudal skirms aren't going to beat knights. So I decided to drop some barracks. Oh, That was weird. Something I should have done sooner. I did destroy a wall, so I can at least hop some into the tower. Then I noticed he has crossbow too. I'm just thinking to myself, holy crap. How do I beat knights and crossbow in feudal? Meanwhile, he's up here walling stuff off oddly. He has eco on this side, walling off, eco on this side. Not sure what he was walling off. He's gathering more stone up there. He's getting some upgrades now on his knights. Alright, so now I have 9 villagers. I can build these towers a little bit faster. Yeah, it was a mistake. I realize I'm trying to get spearmen out as fast as I can. I have one upgrade for all of them, which is all I can do. So at this point, I'm basically fully upgraded. Other than I don't have bloodlines, but I also don't have any scouts out right now. Man, he's kind of throwing armory away. I do notice at this point, going, well, damn, how do I counter siege? But again, I still have a big eco lead, even though he's in Castle Age. He has not built another TC. And that tower really doesn't get me much. Yeah, I way invested over here. 6 towers. I need to just start pushing this way. Oh yeah, eventually I moved up here to get that stone. I don't know fully know why. I built this tower, even though it's right here in the middle. I built it just because I could range the TC and be annoying. But I mean, you can see it's going to take a while for that takes any types of damage. But he completely abandons his base. And this is the point, again, way too late in the game. I'm like, I need to start towering other areas. So without any sort of scouting, I'm like, let's go over there. Of course, he sees my villagers. Good job on his part. And I realized, well, that was a mistake. Nothing I can do there. He builds a second TC. I don't know why he abandoned this so quickly. So he has a ram out. Now, I do kind of realize he gave up on this area. So I'm looking and seeing no villagers in the area. So no. Oh yeah, I tried building, or I decided to build a tower over here to try to get that stone. Yeah, so I decided just to send a scout to go looking. By this point, I realized he's moved over here. I was like, wow, that was a fail on my part to not contain him. But I still have the score lead, even though he's been in castle forever. Like I said, this sucked. I tried building a tower there to protect it. He sends 4 knights over. And as you can see from my lightning fast reflexes, I don't know why I'm trying to finish that tower. It's just going to go down with knights with no murder holes. So that was painful. Now he has the villager lead. But I'm starting to mass up a larger army. Crossbows against my skirms. And he has no armor. I mean, I really needed to push forward more. And I see another TC. But this army is a lost cause because I can't beat knights. Oh wait, but I got reinforcements! So at this point, you see my eco's going. I'm just spamming the hell out of scouts. I know I can't beat his quality like I said earlier, but I'm gonna try to just build more units. I know my I know my KD's gonna be trash. At this point, something I should have done 20 minutes ago probably, building a tower on this side with villagers up there. Alright, real quick, I mean my eco is I'm playing wide open. I decided screw it, I'm not gonna wall up because if I had to wall up, I lose the game. You know, I need to focus purely on my own pressure. I do believe I see that castle being dropped. Oh, well, I'm blocking it right now. Okay, so I see it going up. I was like, well, damn, I don't know if I have enough army to even stop that. I don't have enough military buildings. And one of my military buildings is all the way back there. At this point, I noticed I completely lost the score lead. I was like, oh, damn, this is about to get out of control. He's dropping a castle. He's gained the knight number, so I can't stop. I really don't know why I kept playing at this point. Because I have nothing to take a castle down. Oh, son of a bitch, this is not the good game. This is the game I lost. Well, I was wondering, like, how the hell do I pull this one off? Alright, so it must have been one of the ones that aired out. There was a game where my opponent did make it to castle. He built a lot more siege, and I was actually able to beat him in castle. This was not one of them. But this was a good example of what not to do. I pushed over here. I didn't wrap around and contain him. I didn't build enough military. I mean, look how much food I had. I mean, imagine if I had 30 scouts in the field. Yeah, they're not quality. But damn, 30 scouts all over the place would just been an annoyance. I had a hell of an eco going for... Oh yeah, I wanted to balance it. Well, so you can't win them all. Especially when you don't play well enough. But yeah, letting him get to castle was not good. I had a better... I mean, this is what was stupid. I should not have a better eco than him. I should be focusing on military aggression. I let him get to castle too easily. Well, that was that game. Yeah, not my best game, but I mean, it's still good to see losses too. So see what you can learn from them. Yeah, kind of like that. Once I dropped this first 2 or 3 towers, I should have gone around the other side immediately and started towering that side. Or I should, well, losing a board didn't help. Or I should have waited 1 or 2 more vills before going up, get a little bit better eco, and be able to run scouts with it. Which again, I did late in the later game, which I can't cast for some reason. I did actually learn from this game. Like I said, I actually did beat someone that made it to castle by learning from this one. So, I'll cast future games of this. Yeah. Thanks for watching.